CKJ Crypto News. Crypto Pioneers, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in to today's show. We got a huge show today, Crypto Pioneers. Pretty much I'm going to touch on an article that just came out a little while ago. Former SEC chair represents Ripple in XRP lawsuit. And look at that face. She means business. And we know that because of her former job title, Securities Exchange Commission. And she's on Ripple's team. That falls right into place what we've been covering the last week or two with the series of Federal Reserve backing Ripple, former Federal Reserve, current Federal Reserve. Ripple has a hell of a team. Everybody's backing them. It's huge, Crypto Pioneers. But on today's show, I kind of wanted to touch on what's going on in the Twitter world with the fellow YouTubers, the fellow Ripple army. A lot of YouTubers, or not a lot, but quite a few YouTubers are covering Ripple a lot lately because Ripple is a winning product. We all want to be on the winning team, of course, and our intuition tells us, and especially from the research we've done, and especially probably a YouTuber, we've researched a lot of different cryptocurrencies, and basically we all have come to the conclusion that Ripple is and will be #1. There's no doubt about it. So basically what I'm going to do is I have a few windows open. I'm going to touch base on a few YouTubers that I like. I kind of got the idea from Love from Crypto. Shout out to Love from Crypto. He basically gave me the idea when I seen his video. He gave me a shout out. I just saw it yesterday for the first time. I really appreciate that. So I pretty much gathered up a few little clips of some YouTubers that I like. Shout out to the Ripple community who's been supporting me and that's been supporting the other YouTubers. You know, everybody has their favorites, of course, but I'm telling you, there's something in the air in Twitter right now where you can feel the love in the air between the Ripple and the YouTube community. I'm not sure. I think I know what it is, and I think other people know what it is too, but I'll kind of keep that under wraps a little bit. But let's just say I feel a lot of unity, a lot of unity in the crypto world. So this is huge, Crypto Pioneers. Alrighty, let's get this show started. Don't forget, you can follow me on Twitter, CKJ at CKJ Crypto News. Oh my gosh, I've been getting so many likes and retweets and hearts and links, and pretty much I highly recommend anybody to start a Twitter. I'm fairly new to Twitter myself. I just started it at the same time I started this channel about 6 months ago. So you'll love Twitter. It's an amazing site. It's an amazing site to connect with people. It's probably the go-to place for crypto news, that's for sure. And you can kind of see what's going on in the world. Alrighty, Crypto Pioneers. First thing first is former SEC chair represents Ripple in XRP lawsuit. I mean, pretty much the title speaks for itself. Former SEC Securities Exchange Commission represents Ripple in XRP lawsuit. I mean, I tweeted the article. You can read it yourself. This pretty much goes with the articles I've done yesterday with the Federal Reserve backing Ripple. We are on a winning team. We will not lose. But I kind of have a lot of clips, so we kind of want to roll along really quick. Plus, I want to live stream after this video. So first thing first is, DM Logic. Basically, somebody sent me a link about DM Logic, and I watched this video earlier. Shout out to DM Logic and Jungle Inc. Basically, I have a lot of respect for DM Logic already. Believe it or not, you ever heard the term, that guy rubbed me the wrong way? Well, with DM Logic, that's complete opposite. When I first watched his video, he rubbed me the right way. Just there's something about him, like you can really feel his honesty, his intelligence, his passion. But one thing I do want to give him a shout out about is basically what he was saying here, and I think this is really good for YouTubers too. He basically is saying that he's elaborating off of something that Jungle Inc. talked about prior, and then he said he wanted to go a little bit deeper. Now, he didn't like take his idea or nothing. He gave a shout out to Jungle Inc. He basically said he was going to elaborate on it, and
I told you in my last video that I had done 2 videos that I never posted and never will. They were on the same topic. One of them was about 18 minutes, the other 17. I felt like they were too long. They got really involved in a lot of stuff going on, and it was just too heavy-handed. As it turns out, Jungle Inc. ended up doing a video that was very similar to the topics I wanted to talk about, and that was his last video where he very kindly mentioned me at the end of it. I appreciate you like crazy, Jungle Inc. So anyway, thank you. Um, so anyway, the two topics I wanted to cover, although Jungle Inc. touched on them, I want to go a little bit deeper into them.
See that right there? A lot of respect for DM Logic for that one very line. Although Jungle Inc. touched on them, I want to elaborate more. So that pretty much clears the path for him to talk about what Jungle Inc. talked about, elaborate on it more, with his own little twist. And so, if you don't know who DM Logic is, he's fairly new, but I do believe that he has actually picked up momentum really fast. I do believe that he has a bright future in YouTube ahead of him. So, shout out to DM Logic on this one. And shout out to Jungle Inc. too. I pretty much got the link from both of them. I like Jungle Inc. also. I mean, after listening to Jungle Inc., he makes you want to just log in and start buying XRP like that kitty on Twitter. That's what Jungle Inc. does. He really does motivate you and hype you up. But anyway, the thing is I kind of want to elaborate on DM Logic's video right here. He basically says that people, matter of fact, if you even go down to a comment right here, he's basically crushing FUD from people that saying, oh, Ripple's a banker's coin. But this comment right here pretty much sums up most people's idea of what's going on. I was an XRP hater based on what other people said. Banker's coin, I won't read that word. Some people get tribal. Genuine info or not, us newbies are easily manipulated. I'm not a finance guy. Everyone hates bankers. So pretty much, I can clearly understand what he's saying. I've felt this way in the past. Also, I think everybody has received an overdraft fee from the bank. And your purchase could have been $42 and you could have had $41 in there. And you were short $1 and they charged you a $20 to $40 overdraft fee. So I think everybody has once had a bad experience with banks once in their lifetime. And I think that's what a lot of people are looking at. But what they don't realize is Chris Larson, who is the founder of Ripple, is a genius. Chris Larson is truly for the people. I won't touch into these articles. I say they're a hell of a read, but I just wanted to elaborate a little bit more off what DM Logic was saying. Prosper, and this is Chris Larson, used to own Prosper Marketplace. Prosper takes on Wall Street, hopes to rewire banking. And this is a hell of a read right here. Basically, and I'll just read this right here. Based near OWS, Occupy Wall Street. It was when everybody was protesting against the bank. San Francisco, Prosper is using crowdfunding site Indigo to host its 99 Sandwiches campaign, raising money to donate 99 sandwiches per day to feed the protesters. So pretty much, Chris Larson was raising money to feed the protesters. And right here, Chris Larson also founded a coalition for privacy now, helping fund the project with $1 million of his own money. Larson spearheaded the coalition with 600,000 signatures in support of the bill. Basically, what he was saying is, up until this point, banks were freely giving out all your personal information, driver's license, social security, home address, credit, whatever. He basically said each individual has a lot more rights to privacy when it comes to their private information. So he actually created the Coalition for Privacy Law, which sets the standards for the rest of the nation and would become a reality. Basically, so Chris Larson has done so much for the people. So that's what really inspired me to back Chris Larson, and I clearly understand what his plan is. Like if you go right here, basically, come on up. What the hell's going on here? That's the last thing I needed. Okay, here we go. Basically, come on. Okay, right here. I'll just pull the article back up. Basically, this article right here is going to say Chris Larson, Prosper, which is Chris Larson's business, backs to making loans, still battles SEC, which this is a Securities Exchange regulation, Securities Exchange Commission. So anyway, basically, what I'm saying is Chris Larson has went toe-to-toe with the SEC before. They try to say that his business, where he was funding loans out of his personal money for people that needed it, was basically a fancy bank. And he was like, no, this is a different kind of operation. He went toe-to-toe with the SEC, and he had a really rough time with them, but he ended up winning. So I think his idea for Ripple and cryptos and underpinning the next generation from cross-border payments into bank the unbanked, I think this is all his greater plan to get the banks used to the Ripple ledger first and then introduce them to XRP. Imagine if he just said, okay, I'm going to introduce them to XRP first. It will never happen. Chris Larson is a genius. He knows exactly what he is doing. So that's just a little bit of elaboration off of DM Logic. Shout out to DM. DM, holler at me. Want to get you on the show. But anyway, crypto pioneers, let's move forward. This guy right here, I believe, if anybody's been following me for a while, I've been saying for quite some time that Alex Cobb has his PhD in Rippleology. This guy right here is a genius. I'm not even sure how he contains all that Ripple info in here, but I mean, he truly is a genius. Like, I love listening to him. He has a wealth of knowledge. He is on point with any questions. He does ask me anything, and he's well prepared to answer anything. So, huge shout out to Alex Cobb. He has a really bright future. He's pretty much up to about 14K on the subscribes. Oh, okay. I'll subscribe right there. Matter of fact, let's send out the subscribes right now. I just never actually realized I never subscribed before. Well, we did it now. So anyway, that's Alex Cobb right there. And that brings me to Love for Crypto. Love for Crypto. Shout out to Love for Crypto. Last night, actually, Love for Crypto showed up in my live stream, and I went to his channel, and his channel was actually playing in the background for quite some time. I didn't know it. But actually, this guy right here, I really like this guy. He's like straightforward. Reminds me of myself, you know, a hardworking individual who sees a great opportunity in front of him, and of course, you know, he wants to, you know, spread the word about Ripple. But he basically says right here.
So it's just, again, it's all about patience. I'm sick to death of. I mean, the prices of today is an absolute steal. It's like walking into Buckingham Palace and snapping the Queen's legs and taking the crown jewels. Honest to God, that's the way you look at it. The price of what XRP today is an absolute steal, bargain of the century buy. It could go further down, and if it does, believe me, I will be accumulating like a mofo. I ain't gonna stop me. I'll stop buying when it gets to the, I don't know, you know, maybe $1, $2 region, only because of the fact that I've seen it at the prices. You know, I bought in at 20 cents, I bought in at 48 cents, I've again just today bought again in at 56 cents. I mean, seeing prices like this makes me happy. I think I'm probably one of the select few people in the crypto sphere of when my coin, which I've got so much passion about, goes down, I'm actually happy.
That's exactly what I've said in the past before. Actually, when Ripple went up to about 70 cents last night, don't get me wrong, I'm happy. I've actually doubled my position since I did the interview with Sue from Esoteric Trading. But when it went up to 70 cents, I was like, oh, here we go. Maybe I missed the opportunity to get as much as I possibly wanted to get. But it did come back down. And like Love for Crypto says, when it goes down, that makes me happy. It's a better time to buy. You know, here on CKJ Crypto News, we say bad news is good news. Bad news is the price of Ripple's down. The good news is it's a hell of a time to buy. Bad news is it's down. The good news is it's down. So anyway, moving right along, shout out to Love for Crypto. And basically, this individual right here has a lot of humor to his videos, and he's very intelligent also. Hats off to Kung Fu Nerd. I know it takes a hell of a lot of time to edit these videos. People don't really see what goes on behind the scenes as far as editing the videos, but I mean, he puts a lot of work into these, and he puts Ric Flair in there and some wrestlers and Macho Man. I'm a wrestling fan, but I actually learned how to use the XRP tip bot from Kung Fu Nerd.
XRP tip bot. I did a little search. My boy, Love for Crypto, who I just recently found, he's pretty legit, did a video, XRP tip bot. I just watched it. Shout out to him. This is so big. This is, oh my god. Oh my god. This is amazing.
Oh, Kung Fu Nerd is something else. He's a special guy, that's for sure. Basically, he's a really joy to watch. Oh, that reminds me, Kung Fu Nerd just tweeted something really, really huge. Shout out to Kung Fu Nerd. Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? Right here. Kung Fu Nerd, congratulations. He just tweeted this right here. Thank you so much, YouTube. My channel just broke 1 million views. Hats off to Kung Fu Nerd. Congratulations. You are on your way, my friend. So basically, where we at now? That brings us next to... Who's next? Who is... Oh, Thinking Crypto. Now, I really will be honest. Thinking Crypto actually is one of the very first individuals I started watching. I really like his approach. It's pretty much no nonsense, straight to what's current events going on today. Like, this is what's going on. Really factual, really upfront. Reminds me of a really honest guy. I really like Thinking Crypto. Like I said, he's one of the original ones. I remember when he was around 10,000. Now he's up to 18K. So he's moving right along. So I highly recommend Thinking Crypto show if you haven't seen it. And let's move right along. And last but not least, who do we have? And we got Sue from Esoteric Trading Solutions. Now, Crypto Pioneers, this is amazing. When I looked her up, my videos actually came in here. But anyway, Sue from Esoteric Trading Solutions, she did the Esoteric Trading Solutions, teaching crypto markets. Her one video that she did 2 weeks ago right here was actually featured in Global Coin Report. And it's upwards of 49,000 views. Basically right here, I did a Q&A with her that's really took off about 6 days ago. We're up to 23,000 views. And that reminds me, we're actually currently working on part 2. I talked to Susie today. Shout out to Crypto Trucker. I told her you said you wanted to marry her, and she turned red as a beet. She is actually really excited. She's you know, loves teaching people, and she has a wealth of knowledge. I've actually learned so much from her. Like I said, after I did that interview with her and been talking to her on the phone, I doubled my position in Ripple in the last week or two just from dealing with her. It made me realize a lot of different things about different cryptos. I highly recommend, if you want some real deal knowledge and experience, to go to Sue from Esoteric Trading Solutions. Alrighty, Crypto Pioneers, I'm trying to make this video quick as possible. As always, well, not as always, but I do want to do a really quick shout out list again. If you haven't subscribed, the CKJ coin will pop up. Smash that coin. And I have a quick shout out list. Oh, one more thing. That reminds me. If you've been following my YouTube channel, Crypto Pioneers, you know I've never been once to promote my donation link or anything like that. But I did just start an Uphold account. I really highly recommend everybody start an Uphold account. I mean, it's amazing how you can switch money and cryptos between cards. I was thinking about even doing like a Ripple giveaway, but I'm not really sure how people feel about giveaways. Let me know what y'all think about that. But anyway, you know, I will leave my donation link for XRP under the video. You know, if anybody really enjoys the content and wants to support the channel, I really appreciate it. We are going to be going in a new direction with our channel. I have a lot of big things in store for people. I kind of don't want to let the cat out the bag. As a wise man once said, under promise and over perform. So I'm holding tight to that, or else I would have spilled the beans on everything. But like I said, if you want to send me some XRP and support the channel, that would be great. If you want to send some XRP for Susie when she comes on, because I would like to put something together for her. You know, she has actually brought so much wisdom and knowledge. It's amazing. So, you know, you won't hear me mention the donation link often, but I kind of wanted to throw that out there. What the hell? Anyway, Crypto Pioneers, thank you so much for your time today. I really appreciate that. Like I said, we got some huge things in store. Smash that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. Part 2 with Susie will be out any day. And I will spill the beans a little bit on something me and Sue from Esoteric Trading Solutions is working on. Let's just say me and Sue from Esoteric Trading Solutions is working on something else besides for part 2. So, I shouldn't even have said that. But anyway, alrighty, Crypto Pioneers, thank you so much for your time. Have a wonderful day.